Hi everybody, I'm back again with another video, and so I want to talk about a subject that a lot of people shy away from because either they don't understand it or they do not, they just don't want to discuss it. It's a little controversial. So I want to talk about what has commonly, or for modern terms, has been called like bad bitch energy. I'll call it siren energy, sex kitten energy. So one of the things that women who embody this type of energy will find with partners, and I'll speak from a heteronormative perspective because that's what I know about and what I have experienced and witnessed. A lot of times when you are a woman who exudes a lot of siren, sexual, powerful, sensual energy, you will find that partners often want to try to suppress you or repress you in some way. So, for instance, they will try to police how you dress, how you talk, places you go, the type of people that you interact with, because they themselves are intimidated by that, and so they will try to use patriarchy and use society to try to keep you from being too extra in that way. So they'll comment on things you wear or try to get you to not dress a particular way, particularly if it's like revealing and that's like how you normally dress, even though like this person may have met you and you wasn't wearing no clothes for real, like you were dressing revealing already, or you were already very sensual or whatever. You radiated a lot of siren sensual energy. What they will often do is they'll try to attach themselves to you because, one, they're trying to siphon it off of you. So that's one. So you may be like, why did they even do this? Because they're trying to siphon it off of you. And then they also look at it as a challenge to try to get you to conform to society's standards about how women should behave and act. So say you had a relationship with somebody and then y'all break up or whatever, and then you try to go like date other people. They'll try to, even if you like, aren't doing anything wrong per se, you're just living your life, they'll try to call you names, or try to just basically level you down, make you seem like you're less than you are, or they'll try to use negative terms that people use about women, to try to get you to like stop doing that thing. So they may call you, a hoe, or they may try to call you a bitch, or they may try to call you whatever, because they couldn't contain you, because that's ultimately what they want. They want to try to contain you, right? And there are women who cannot be tamed. They cannot be contained. I call them untamables, right? They're wild, they're free, they're feral. Like there's nothing really that you can do to make somebody, or to make that woman be like Betty Homemaker, or to make her be basic to make her be like everybody else. You can't do that. And sometimes they'll try to do stuff like shame you because you're not attached to a male, right? So if, you ain't got no man, you ain't got whatever, they'll try to do and say stuff like that, trying to make you feel like you're less than, because they can't contain you, right? And so there's like, there's the whole manosphere thing around the internet, and they usually just sit up on videos and just berate women all the time and talk about loose women and women that are whatever. These are just women that can't be controlled, okay? Whether you like them or not, They can't be controlled. They don't, even when they do get married or whatever and have children, they don't cover up their bodies. They don't shift how they talk. They don't do anything because they can't be tamed, right? And having a child or getting married doesn't make them back down or make them repress. So that just pisses these people who are basically just they're just controlling, they're just abusive. That's pretty much what they are, but it just pisses them off. The only way to truly counteract this is to only align yourself with relationships with people who appreciate your bad bitch energy. Like, that's it. Somebody that's not gonna, they don't feel like they need to comment or shift how you dress after you get with them. Like, these are the people or the men who, you know, be like, yeah, go out there and stunt. Go out there and be, you know, go ahead and do it, you know, because they feel like that makes them look good, you know. They're confident in themselves. They don't have judgment on you, you know. And these are usually men who are very powerful. They're very confident, very sure of themselves, and they don't feel like they need to get a partner that they need to put under their foot. They don't need to kind of keep in a stronghold. They don't need to keep in line. Okay? This is not the majority. I'm going to just be honest. This is not the majority of men because of society and patriarchal standards, you know. They don't care about how many children you have. They don't care about how you dress. They don't care about your profession. That's not they're secure in their masculine energy, so they let you be secure in your feminine energy, and they don't do stuff like that. Now, if you have a lot of Plutonian or Scorpio energy, if you have a lot of Venus or Libra or Taurus energy, this is common, you know. So you may wonder, why do I attract these people that try to do this and try to like repress me? Because you radiate an energy that it attracts everything, right? So it attracts moths and it attracts, you know, and dusty energy. But it also, you know, will attract it has people's eyes on you. It makes people look at you. It makes people want to talk to you. It makes people want to be around you. And people and or men who are not secure within themselves, this pisses them off. This makes them uncomfortable. And so they will do things, say things, and behave in ways to try to get you to scale back, you know, tone it down. They want you to tone it down so that they don't have to feel any level of competition. Now, masculine energy does not fear competition, ever. They don't fear competition. They don't fear competition in any way. They're not going to back down from a fight. They're not going to back down from a disagreement. That's not masculine energy. That's just not how masculine energy works, whether it's in a woman or a man or somebody who's non-gender conforming. Masculine, if they embody masculine energy, they're not afraid of any type of confrontation. However, there are people that don't embody this strong sense of masculinity, but they'll still try to get them a baddie. They'll still try to do it. And when they see the type of attention that woman gets and stuff like that, it freaks them out. It activates something in them that makes them try to, you know, sink their teeth into you and get you to stop being so big in that way. And you know when somebody's doing this to you, you know what I'm saying? When you have to kind of shift everything about yourself to make this other person comfortable when y'all leave the house, or even when you're in the house or whatever. Like, you know when somebody's doing that to you. So if you feel that and you know that, my advice is to run. But everybody can't handle that. And I really don't care how anybody feels about some of the celebrities that I'm gonna name, but like everybody can't handle a Beyonce. Everybody can't handle Kim Kardashian. Everybody couldn't handle a Marilyn Monroe. You know, everybody can't handle a Halle Berry. They'll try to get one. They'll lust after one, and when they do, in the event that they do, they're able to obtain one. They try to put them in a container and they try to contain them, and it just usually doesn't work out the way that they planned. If that woman has a sense of self about herself, but she's like, please, you know, I'm not about to, you know, wear my hair this way or do this or stop going to this particular class because it makes, you know, your boyfriend or whatever uncomfortable. So you have to be mindful of that and raise your level of desire to where you just don't deal with basic scary ass dudes, period. That's pretty much what you have to do. You can't deal with somebody that's scared of your feminine wiles, you know, because they'll try to squander it, and they'll try to turn you from siren to homely, and then you'll be upset. You won't feel good about yourself, and you'll lose your sense of self. So definitely visit me online at glamalchemy.com, especially if you need a session to re-capture your siren energy. Because then there's been a lot of that. I mean, really for the past 50 or 60 years, where people try to do this to women who embody this type of energy. And yeah, that's common. A lot of y'all be wanting to just cut up, but you don't want to cut up because you don't want to make somebody that you're in close proximity to uncomfortable. That means you're not being your authentic self. So glam alchemy is not about that. Okay, we're about being your authentic self and fully harnessing your feminine energy, however that shows up for you. So visit me online, glamalchemy.com/shop if you want to book a session with me. Definitely visit me for makeup, astrology readings, all that good stuff. We also have jewelry on the site. So check me out. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm also taking video requests. I know some people have made comments that they want me to talk about certain things. So hit me up about that, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.